Welcome. Hello. Thank you so much for tapping in, turning on, tuning in with our enchanted the babbler on our evolutionary revolutionary ride. So we're gonna just jump right in, okay? You see? Because we are going to dive into the realms of enchantment and love. You know what I mean? Well, Valentine's Day is sure coming up anyways. And so these will be timestamped too. But here you have the opportunity to think. Which story is going to be yours? Or will they be sips of yours in every sip? Either way. Which realm shall we dive into today? Anyone can know what's in here. A cry for help. First story in a cry for help. What is the cry for help? The heart. It wants. It wants. It wants. Oh, okay. It wants. But what does it want? It wants him. It wants her. It wants. But what is him and what is her? A cry for help. This is your cry for help. But there's a beast. Who is a prince? A king. And there's someone over here. That doesn't have to be a someone. That could be a something. That can be a condition. That could be yes. But it could be an energy blocker, a blocker to the pairing of this enchanted dam. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. There's been a terrible stuff. A terrible stuff. Okay. The clock is ticking, or it feels that way too. It feels like the clock is ticking under this terrible spell. But if we all know with terrible spells, it's confusion, distorts, and makes it very complex for one to find solution. With all the motion, the solution. And everybody's watching. Because everybody wants to know what's going on with you. So your cry for help is like, what the hell? When will this all be just red carpet style? Red carpet. Okay. When's your red carpet affair happening? It's like, okay, you're showing up. I'm here. What kind of do-si-do? Head to toe? We match? Oh, hurts me. Where does this person be? This sweet thing. So it's like, understand your star root origin. To understand your current placement with what's taking so much time. You have the Knight of Pentacles. It's like love with you has been shy. But there's victory here to be had. Especially in terms of love. There is a correspondence coming in. A correspondence? What do you mean? Ooh. A correspondence to you. A creation too, and something that you're working on too. Could be passion project fields. Everything's so real. There's a lot of things happening from the heart center. For real. You have to feel. That's part of the deal. Like heart pulsating. Because behind it is the Ace of Truth, the Ace of Swords. Here we are. Because somebody's working on their more. Right? So yeah, with this Knight of Pentacles, this Eight of Pentacles, all that you have been establishing in your 3D multidimensionality, but in reality, you've been focused or needing to be focused on your pentacle. So granted, love might feel like, oh, this far cry. I've been doing this for such a long time. But with all the hiccups and roller coaster rides that have gone along the way, my dear, if you take a step back, one might say you were not ready those days. So yes, it might have felt like a long ride, but you had been trying when the time was not right. And so now in the place of the space, because you got there in the mental space and the physical space, and you've worked on your pentacle coins and all these kind of things, now you're like, where? I cry for these things. I've been doing this for a very long time. But yes, when you were not ready. And now you are. So has it been a long time? Or have you just begun? That's what Spirit wants you to see. Has it been a long time? Or have you just begun? Because now is all we ever have. So you work on these things now. Okay. And shit takes time, for real. Okay. But that's the holy deal on this holy field, on this 3D plane of existence. Shit takes time. And all the time spent before on the wants because you see far ahead vision, granted, but the details you wanted to leave out, which meant time must be had. Things must be learned. Lessons must be had. Evolution must take place. But the whole time, participate. I want love, I want love, I want this, I want him, I want her, I want that. This is not working. Why? Meanwhile, you were not working, but you were working. But you were not valuing the working because you were looking at what was missing. May the sword of truth set you free. So yeah, the cry for help is in the perception shift. The cry for help is on your own self-sabotage, self-diss. Can you appreciate it? Because you have not been left out as one might appear for it to be seen. When you're looking at things ungratefully, you know what I mean, because you're not appreciating the value of the lesson and the stubbornness of the time when you were not worthy, not even your own dime in your pocket, right? So how can you want that which you didn't even have a complementary system of your own to give back in healthy, wealthy, stealthy ways, right? If you're not healthy, wealthy, stealthy, and you're not radiating or like, why would you want to be baggage anywhere else? Fix yourself, be in your greatest alignment, be of your greatest self. Show up always as that, so that when the time does come, right, when that divine partner does hit, and when it comes in, it's like, ah, ooh la la, you on your alignment alchemy shit, and complementary you can be to one another. You see, in healthy, healthy, wealthy ways. That's the way to, wow, masturbate. So at a time when celibacy should have been a thing, where you were holding yourself in and not spreading yourself so thin, you felt like you were going the wrong way, or having to learn the hard way, or maybe that was not you, maybe celibate was your way, but longing every single day during that time away, you didn't give that time alone the value meal of beauty that could have been well celebrated and enjoyed, because you're too busy looking at what was absentee from you in some kind of way. And even though you were reserved, you know what I mean? Because you could be reserved and denied, right? But still long inside, like, what was the purpose then of your celibacy? If it wasn't to honor the value system meal of you, then with high honor, great attitude, and openness for the experience when it does happen for you, when you're ready to share in that experience. It's a beautiful one, you know? As with I, the next time that I celebrate in union with another, right? Long overdue, 6+ years now, right? When that time comes, it'll come undone in full celebration, right? As it should be felt, and share it if that's the leveling of depth that you desire and want to share in that kind of experience. Because Nine of Cups is here. It is here. So it's a matter of perception, my dears. So you choose that one, pile one, the cry for help. The question to you is this: what is your cry of help? And why are you still crying over spilt milk? And are you crying over the same thing twice? And the time you feel like you have wasted or have waited or have been at, can you honestly say 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 6 years ago, you were in the right state of mind, body, heart, and soul to be able to be the complementary partner that you desire to have beside you to uphold? Were you exactly that in mind, body, heart, and soul? And are you that exactly now? To be the best complementary partner in every single capacity without needing to ask how, you just are? Yeah, right? Yeah, right? Cool. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. Moving on. Hi, thank you so much for tapping in, turning on, tuning in. This is your opportunity to like this video, to subscribe to my channel, to give this a thumbs up, to let me know what's up, which section of the storyline are you being a part of. These are going to be wild messages, as you can see. So if you're part of Cry for Help, you know what I mean? Cool. But let's see. So, what? So, let's see. Are you part of file 2? Part 2. Storyline 2. What shall storyline 2 be about? Ooh, ooh. Happy Smurf Day! Is it? Can you tell a superstar when you see one? Okay, superstar. So this is my superstar group over here. Pile number 2, you are a superstar. Did you know that? All right. What's cooking? Good looking. Okay. What's cooking? Good looking. That's what's up. The superstars of pile number 2. So look at that. How are you? How's it going? What can we say? Ever feel like you've lost your last Smurf? Wait a minute, you're a superstar. Are you feeling a little lost? That's because you comparing and contrasting yourself in places and people with people and places and things that you have no business comparing and contrasting yourself to and for and from. Hun, you are a superstar in your own right, in your own way. You are meant to design and have your own kind of Smurf day, right? And the only reason why you're feeling lost is because you're out of touch with your own source. Come on, let's sort this out. What business do you have looking at other people's shit? Why go into places that are gonna trigger you to feel a certain type of way? What is it that you're looking for? Come on, it's time to get out of our own way. What's cooking good looking? How come you don't feel like your ideas are good enough? That's because you're comparing and contrasting. Listen, a Smurf's work is never done. It's never done, okay? People Smurf you. You're loved. You have love to give. You have love to give, and you have love in your life. So that's something for you to appreciate, okay? And to whistle while you Smurf, right? So look it. I never met a Smurf I didn't like. That's like me. I feel like that. I feel like even when I, let's say, end up not liking somebody, when I end up not liking somebody, it's on them, right? It's never because like, oh my gosh, like it's totally on them, I swear. And I'm not just being like, oh, pointy, finger. It's just it really is on them. And when I end up not liking them, I always go, that's a bummer because I accept people for as they are, like quirks and all, and even if you could be an a-hole and all this kind of stuff, it's just when you have a problem, right? Like I'm like, wow, like here's the tissue, go wipe your ass with it. Like I don't know what to say to you, kind of stuff. And so and it's true though, but when I think about it, like if people could just all get a fucking along, right? I can get along with everybody. But people be bothered. And I'm like, oh, that's bad on you, right? Wait till tomorrow if you think today is bad. You know what I mean? So little small be your umbrella. Umbrella, Ella. Mind if I Smurf my own horn, right? That's what you gotta do. You gotta do that here. In this place, in this atmosphere, we gotta Smurf our own horns, right? Because we're out of this world. You are out of this world. There's nobody like you. So you have that to be proud of. You should be tooting and smurfing your own horn, right? Because yeah, there's a team for you here. There's a soul group team. Even though you may not see them in the physical plane, they exist somewhere out there in the ethers of time. I say it satirical with humor every single time, like I had the hiccups this time. So it can feel like a hiccup, right? Weekends are for smurfing. But this always tells me, and this always reminds me, and this always makes me feel like you need to rest too. It's okay to rest, right? Nothing's easy, but everything worth it feels good. You know what I mean? So come smurf with me. Come smurf with me. This is your opportunity to like this video if you haven't already. If you've been watching this far deep and you have yet to still like this fucking video, what is your problem? That's why you could sometimes be having a bad day. Because you don't like the video. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so yeah, you are a superstar. Okay, you have potential. You don't need to be in other people's stuff. You're the fool. Go on this fool's journey, right? Taking that leap of faith, going into the unknown parts of yourself, but with your shadow too. So there's a lot of shadow work energy too. But like, I don't feel like there's the card stuck here. Yeah, Six of Swords. Look at Six of Swords. Right? Getting out of your own mental imprisonment too. Right? Tapping into your feels. Tapping into your feelings about things. Your true feelings. And sorting them out in healthy ways so that you can get out of your own way, right? With the Two of Swords, right? Mental clarity, right? Making a choice about certain kind of things, right? That you want in this world, and being honest with yourself about what it is that you want from what part you want to take in the world, what actions you want to take in the world, what role you want to play in the world. While the world's a stage, people are watching you, so it might feel, or whatever the case may be, and even if nobody is watching you, are you watching yourself? Feel that way about yourself, you know what I'm saying? Feel that way about you. Two of Pentacles, because you have opportunities and choices to make. So there might be a choice to make in regards to something that you love, right? Ooh, Queen of Cups and King of Cups. But this could also be a divine union within your own being. Yes. In order for this healthy, wealthy, selfie to exist, one must have it unified within their entire unity. So yeah, I always am an advocate for healthy, wealthy, stealthy love. May you be a complementary partner to your complementary partner. Right? A surrendering. So there's a surrendering happening here. And look at the Sun card and the Ace of Cups. Okay, superstars. Superstars. I'm glad I kept going because I was going to smurf it and end it. And since you're the superstar, I continue to go. There is a love story development. There's a king and a queen, and whether you're paired or not, this is like power couple dynamics in every kind of way. And if this is not even a coupling and this is a unifying, this is for you, a divine masculine, divine feminine energy existing within inside yourself that is unifying in absolute love, devotion, leading for that which you desire, what you're passionate about, and what you are aligned with, alchemized with, what is here for you, wishes come true. Like this is like a burst of energy. This is something coming. This is the sun. This is like a happily ever after kind of thing, right? In your passions, in your skills, in your love development, in when there's a surrendering happening here, a truth coming in too. And look at a 9 of Cups with the Lovers. Wow. So seriously, pile number 2, if you are not with someone or you're in a situationship, or dating someone or something, this is a deepening of a relationship that is occurring here, a deepening here in the world, so maybe something being made known. So maybe this is like going the next step. So like, if you're friends, this is dating. If you are boyfriend and girlfriend, this is now engaged. This is an engagement. If this is from an engagement, this is now getting married or something like that, like a wedding or something. But like 2 of Pentacles, right? So a choice, like making a choice, making a decision, making a decision between what you want, like in your passions, in your love, in a relationship. This could be the 9 of Cups before that 10 of Cups kind of thing, right? So it's before that full completion. So this could be going from single to not single anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody could be younger than you too, or somebody coming with their truth. Or this could be a new young relationship, or something like this. This can be somebody younger than you. This could also be within the last 5 years developing, 1 to 5 years, because I'm never gonna go 3 to 6 months until people get to know each other before sleeping together. And everything has to be about that. But that's just me and that's my opinion. But everybody do what you want, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep it real with that. People can't even wait a week. I'm not knocking anybody, but I'm just saying, like, this is a lot. So yeah, this is a lot. I'm like, oh my god, I even hear people say, oh my god, we waited so long, 3 months, 6 months. 6 months, okay, I understand, because 2 days for me could be like 2 fucking months. So, whatever. We're getting out of our own way, right? So yeah, there are options here, and even options in love, like, or maybe like, options in love that you might have that you may not realize that you have too. Because you are the superstar. You may have been overlooking your own fortune and the wheel is in your favor. So within the next 3 to 6 months too, this could be also during the sun is, I'm thinking of it like strength, like Leo sign, but let's see it then. Still things coming, the Hierophant, okay, like an engagement, a wedding, a marriage of some sort. 5 and then 6, 5, 6 progression, 6 of Swords coming out of that again, right? 4 of Wands, 2, or even moving, like look at a new home, like like a new home, castle, right? With the King of Wands, like with the masculine, with the energy, whether you're male or female and stuff like that and stuff. But yeah, so whatever, that is that. So coming hot for you. So how Valentine's Day is coming too. So there you go. Some Valentine's Day action. Valentine's Day action. Some Valentine's Day. Some Valentine's Day. That's the 8 of Wands. Some Valentine. Some Valentine's Day action. This is my Phallus card in every tarot. The 8 of Wands. Okay, with this Knight of Wands coming in hot for you. So you might have like a pile number 2, superstars. You might have a Valentine. You might have many people wanting to be your Valentine. Yeah. Somebody giving you their basket. Gifts. Gifts giving it to you. Because they have their eye on you. Somebody has their eye on you. My number 2 superstar, somebody has their eye on you. And I'm wishing on the sun. Find out where you're going. Boom, 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 'cause judgment's over you. Right? And I'm gonna make my love to you. And I'm wishing on all the rainbow. Right? And I'm gonna come here. And I'm gonna love you and pour every cup 'cause I love you too. Right? So this masculine has made up their mind in regards to in regards to how they feel about you, the star, wishes come true. Superstar, you a superstar. And whether this be in love or even career, like job, a new opportunity, like being chosen, picked a new investment, starting a new business, right? This is like because you have multiple streams of income businesses. This is as an entrepreneur. This is a collaboration that maybe you've been waiting for, with a company, right? Investors, sponsors, right? Even growth in your own spiritual gifts and your own abilities, meditating more and meeting with yourself more, integrating a lot more. Right? Because I'm looking at this Four of Swords in that kind of way, like an integration of your talents, your gifts, and your abilities, and the expansion of them in every kind of way. Anyway, I can just continue on and continue on. Right? So yeah, that was that. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have not liked this video, what the fudge are you waiting for? Like, seriously, what the hell is your problem? Especially if you're watching it this far, right? Don't bother me, I'm smurfing. Hey, so yeah, so do I want to do any more? I don't know. Uh, I'm just gonna do random, whatever comes to mind with these cards. Some of you might be fitness models, right? Fitness could be on the cover of a magazine. Fitness magazines, maybe into fitness, teaching something. Some of y'all be player hating. And for those of you that are player here, we're gonna do a dance of joy to transmute that bitch out of you boys, right? Because we gotta get rid of the gas. With a plan B. Because it was first time doing this, okay? Anyways, there's a lot of people, this is their first time doing what we're doing now. And so that's okay that you're the first one doing whatever it is that you're doing now. Don't be shy. Allow yourself to be the first to do that what you're doing now. Don't look at what anybody else is doing and just do what you naturally want to do on your own, right? Naturally, like it doesn't matter. It's so what if nobody's using that? So what if nobody looks like that? So what if nobody's used that terminology? So what if if it's a new language that you're creating, then teach it. Like whatever the case is, don't be like those pronoun people. Be like, that's not the type of new language I'm talking about. I'm here to supervise, so go back to work, okay? Right? Okay. Just bring it. Oh, it's been brought. Right. So yeah, there might be people trying to bring it to you energetically. So that's the new kind of catchphrase of spiritual warfare that needs to be on full heightened alert awareness, because most people are used to people just like, I come from the generation that people step to you, people want to fight you, like this fight, like talk about here, tie up here, like just putting Vaselines on their faces and all, like, come on. And in this world, you got people doing slick slide, hiding behind the stars, like, ooh, we're gonna pulverize, and like meanwhile they're like hidden enemy cowardice shit. Like, you know what I mean? So on this energy spiritual warfare type of stuff, right? So this was an offer Betty couldn't refuse, and many of us chose to incarnate here to deal with the bullshit so we can transmute that shit. You know what I'm saying? But everybody want to feel like they're not a strong swimmer now, but you got to get past that because we found the missing idiot. Okay? We found the missing idiots, and now we're making the changes. But please don't be borrowing other people's underpants for this shit. If not, just go full commando, okay? Because that's just how it be. And look, Valentine's is coming up, and there's gonna be a lot of chocolatey goodness, okay? So as a small business owner, right? Doug wears many hats. You wear many hats, right? So you gotta drop it like it's hot, right? Because you find every single problem and you find the solution to every single kind of problem. And these kind of side effects will include wide loads of everything that you say, right? Because the force be strong with this one as you manifest into full Wang Chong tonight. And be careful because this all can sense fear, and that's not what you're gonna be trying to fucking manifest into your creation. So you gotta toughen up, Buttercup, and you gotta get real clear with how it is. And if you late, don't worry about that. You won't believe what happened because it can happen. Don't be such a drama queen. Because batteries are not included. So say hello to my little friend. This is how we do it. And this is as good as it gets. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for tapping in, turning on, tuning in. Take with it as you will. Till next time.